Hi everybody, this is Jan, Urban Gypsy Crochet, and it's a Thursday. It's a little bit gloomy today, but the sun does keep trying to shine. I'm out on the decking and hoping that it doesn't start raining while I'm out here. So everything's blowing about like crazy. I came out to take some photos actually. Because the ones I'd taken of the tea cozies and the headbands all turned out for some reason like a blue colour. Whether I'd taken them in dim light, excuse me, crooked there. Whether I'd taken them in dim light, trees creaking, I don't know, but everything turned out a bit blue. So it's kind of a bittersweet day for me today because my lovely neighbour Julie, who passed away sadly, she would have been 50 today, so happy birthday Julie, wherever you are, hopefully up there looking down on me, so I wish her a happy birthday. Sad to celebrate her birthday without her, isn't it? But anyway, we'll go on to happier news. I have finished off the shawl edging and I actually washed it, but it really needs a pressing on the border at the edging, if you can see it there. I used the border edging of the old shawl, Doris Chan's old shawl, and it really needs pressing out, but I think it just makes the edging of the shawl. I think it just makes it. So as soon as I can get the mannequin out and take photographs of it, and finally try to get around to listing things somewhere. At the moment, like you say, I've fallen out with Etsy, so it's a question of where do I post things next? Yeah, watch this space. What I'm crocheting at the moment is actually I'm sneaking a jacket in for myself. No pattern, just a me. I'm using a 550 hook and it's got sparkle on it. I don't know whether you can see it or not. I'll show you the back, maybe you can see it. It's just going to be a shorty cardigan for me. The bits of white that you can see it are actually silver, and it was some yarn that I got from Lolly's little wool shack ages ago, and it's kind of a bit faulty because it's got, well, I bought it on a sale, so what do you expect? It's got all these little bits, and my carpet is covered in them because I keep snipping them off, these long pieces that are hanging off it. But I think the overall effect is going to be nice. If I haven't got green buttons, I'll just put silver ones on. I'll let you see it when I've finished it, but at the moment it's just in progress. What I have got is something that I've ordered from Wool Warehouse, which arrived yesterday, but I haven't unpacked it yet. I decided to make another couple of these patterns again. The one similar colours to this, and another one in the cream with different colours. So we'll see how we go with that. So here we go. Big parcel. Well, actually the parcel wasn't as big as I thought. They must have really squished it all in. So we'll have a look what's in there. Roughly, oh, the wind's coming up something dreadful. I do roughly know what I ordered, but you know how it is, you forget, it's blowing away, and so is the... Oh, hang on a moment, it's all happening here. That's Jess barking. That's my neighbour's dog Jess, down the bottom. Gosh, it's all happening, the wind just came up suddenly. Next door are having building work done, and they've got a tarpaulin over the top of the conservatory, and it is blowing up a storm over there. Right, oh, it's all in an organdy bag, so it's a little bit like giving birth. Sorry if I keep knocking the tripod stand and I'm just looking at Gigi's a little bit bewildered by all the wind. You alright, Poppet? You alright, sweetheart? Hey, you okay? He says, no, I don't like this wind, I think I'll go inside. I don't know why I decided to film outdoors, but it wasn't windy when I started. Right, we've got sort of an assortment of colours. That's Hayfield Bonus Aran. It's sort of like a neutral colour. It doesn't say the colour, it just says shade 09664. I can't read and I haven't got my teeth in. So that's part of the one I think I've chosen to go in the black version. I've got 2 of the lemon, so I presume I must be having one for each jacket. That one's Hayfield again, Bonus Aran. I got all these from Wool Warehouse. These 2 are definitely for the black version. That's Stylecraft Special Aran. It's a mixture because I couldn't get all the colours that I wanted in one brand. So I'm not using the one I did in the first place because it was rather expensive actually. I've got 2 of those, so I must be going to put, you know, one of each colour in either version. Again, that's Hayfield Bonus Aran, extra value. Now the one I used last time was the actual one on the pattern, which was the paint box, but it came in a lot more expensive than this, so. Oh my goodness, the wind is getting up terrible here. I think it was a big mistake, filming outdoors. The red will be going into the black version. I'm not sure about the green because I've got 2 shades of green, so I'll decide which one is going in which. That's Hayfield and that's Stylecraft. If you want to know the colours of, well, I can't tell you the colours, but the numbers of any of them, just let me know. Otherwise the video will go on for hours, won't it? These 2 are definitely going in the black version. And the black I got is at the bottom actually of the whole thing, which is Hayfield Bonus Aran. That's the main colour for the dark version. I've actually got the cream colour already in stash that I'm going to use for the lighter version. And what else have we got in here? That's a different blue to the one I had before. This one's more of a denim. The other one was more of a, if I can find it without knocking everything down. The other one was more of a petrol colour. This one's more of a denim. I'm going to lay them out on the table and decide which colours I want for the black version and which colours I want for the cream colour version, yeah. And I've got a lovely shade of pink in the Hayfield. I bet they wondered what on earth I was making. You know, ordering 1s and 2s of everything. I like to keep those guessing. And that's a lovely shade. It's sort of not green and not really anything. It's like a sea green shade, isn't it? I've got lilac with a bursted band. And the last but not least is a very bright grass green, which again I'll have to sort out which green is going in which version. So it will be watch this space. I think Kelly's decided to do a version as well. I don't know whether she's going to do one with a black base or whether she's doing one with a different colour base. I'm not too sure about that. But it was one that when I did it I thought, no, I'm not going to do it ever again. But it proved to be so popular that I decided, go on then, I'll do another. So I'm going to get lots and lots of oddments left over. But hey ho. There may be a lot of headbands being made for the winter time with all the little bits I've got left. I've still got a few little bits left over from when I did the other 2 versions, but I think I've used quite a bit of them up, you know, for the headbands. Nothing ever gets wasted in this household. So I'm trying to cram them all back in this beautiful organza bag. And just about managed to make it. There we go, look at that. Whee! Reminds me of the Smarties advert. What a lot I got. Buy some for Lulu. Well, in this case, it's buy some for Jan. I know I said I wasn't going to order anymore. But, you know, something when you're making something like this, you just really don't have enough oddments in the house. Well, I don't anyway, not in the colours for Aran. I may have had a lot of different colours if it was double knitting, but as it's Aran. So that will probably be one of my next projects that I start. Yeah. Hello, Gigi. What do you want, darling? Want to say hello? It's just been a bit clingy today. Oh yeah? You want to say hello, darling? No. All right, you do want to say hello. Come here then, sweetheart. Here he is. Sir Gigi. Yeah. I don't know why he's been a little bit clingy today, but he has. It's probably because it's not sunny enough for him to sit out on the decking and he doesn't like the wind really. So, well, I went for my MRI scan on my leg. It was funny really because they'd put right ankle, left leg on the thing, and I said, that's not right. I said, there's nothing wrong with my right ankle. So she said, oh. She said, well, it does seem a bit odd that he would want your right ankle doing with your left leg, so we'll do your left ankle and your left leg. So they put me in this sort of like thing that you have to put your foot in and it's like wedged. And I was in there, it was 20 minutes I was in there. So I thought, oh, thank goodness that's over. And then he came out and he moved the foot like restraint. Because my foot had gone to sleep by this time. He moved the foot restraint and he said, right, now we're going to do the leg. And I thought, wow. So it was another 20 minutes while they did the leg. Thankfully, I did not have to go into the tube thing head first because I'm very claustrophobic. So thankfully they put me in feet first. But it's the noise. I mean, they put ear defenders on, but it's still the noise. It's going boom, 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 bang, 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 bing, 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 bing. I felt like an arm and leg had gone to sleep completely by the time I'd finished all this. And they're saying, right, you can get up now. Well, once I'm on my back, I am just like a tortoise that's turned over on the wrong way. I cannot get up. And they were obviously a bit hesitant because I mean, I'm a big lass and they might have hurt their back if they were pulling me up. So they said, if you could raise, we'll lift you, we'll push you from behind. Anyway, between the two of them, they managed to raise me up. Sorry, I'm just looking at the tarpaulin. Whether it's going to take off and land in my garden at any time soon. So anyway, they did that, and then I said, well, when will I know? And they said, oh, it'll be about 6 weeks. Mm-hmm. So it'll be about 6 weeks before I even get a letter, you know, to see the specialist. Mm. Welcome to the NHS. I still haven't heard about an appointment for my spine yet, as to whether or not they're going to make me go holistic or what they're going to do. My house is an absolute disgrace because it's so untidy. I just can't do anything. I try with all the will to start to do something like tidying and stuff, and I just have to give up because the pain's so bad. So, sorry, I don't mean to whinge. It's just the way it is at the minute. But I do love having my little friend. He takes my mind off everything. And sitting down I have no pain whatsoever. But sitting down doesn't do the housework, does it? So that's why I've been doing a little bit of crocheting. But I can't always crochet because somebody wants a little bit of attention. And to be honest, I don't mind, you know. I love cuddling him. He's that kind of dog, isn't he? He's a lap dog. And he likes to be cuddled, don't you, G? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that tarpaulin is really blowing up. I don't even know if they've got a roof on the conservatory. Hope it doesn't rain. Well, I'm waiting at the moment for a parcel to arrive from the US, which I will show you when it arrives. Sadly, it got stopped by the customs, but the lady who sent it me thoughtfully sent me some money to pay if I did get it stopped by the customs, and sadly it did. You know, it really upsets me. This is why I always say to people, if you want to send me a gift, send me something small, or, you know, find out the cost of the postage, because no doubt she's had to pay a fortune to post it to me. It's not that I'm ungrateful. I'm very grateful for anybody who sends me anything from America, because I do love American yarn. But if it's going to cost people so much money to send it, and then possibly, you know, there's a cost at this end for the customs, which I think is highly unfair when people are sending a gift. You know, I do hope it doesn't happen the other way whenever I've sent a gift to people. Not that I do that very often, but if ever I send a gift to America, I hope that they don't have to pay all the customs and everything. I mean, the customs fee isn't all that bad, actually. It was the VAT. You know, it was like £38 for the VAT. And I'm like, whoa, you know, what's all that about? You know, then there was the handling fee. You know, how much does it cost to handle something? Probably they've had to open it and look inside it and decide how much they're going to charge me for VAT. Or charge my friend. And, but we'll see how it goes. That's the only bit that upsets me when I get gifts, you know. I love getting little gifts, but I always say to people, send something tiny. It's not going to cost you a fortune. And we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'm hoping that arrives. It's supposed to be arriving today, because once the customs charge was paid, like yesterday, they said they were going to deliver it today, but so far, not arrived. Yeah. Kelly's looking forward to me doing an unboxing. She's been sort of trying to list some things. She's been having a few sort of difficulties listing things on you know, the internet for sales and stuff. But if she finds it difficult, I don't know what I'm going to find it, you know. That's a drawback. You see, Etsy is so easy to use, it's so user-friendly. But they charge the most, you know, for selling fees, and, you know, they just take all the joy out of making anything because they charge so much. I mean, there's a couple of other sites. I mean, Making Mart has decided she's not going to do it for the moment. She may take it up later, but she's putting everything on hold for the moment, so it's no good me listing anything on her site for the while. I mean, to be honest, I was going to list things in a few different places, you know, like not put all the irons in one fire like I did with Etsy. I'm going to try a few different places. So, you know, there may be duplications, but I don't think there'll be duplicate sales, so we'll see how we go. But that's about it. So that's about it for today. That's all I can really say. I've got a lot of appointments next week. Got something to do Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday next week. All medical. So I still haven't managed to get up the village to have my glasses sorted out, so they're still falling down my nose, yeah. And yeah, I need to go up to the village for different things. My phone started playing up, and for some strange reason it dialed my niece who's in Spain. At some ungodly hour or something. So I got a message this morning saying, what's the matter, what's the matter, is anything wrong, did you want me? So I had to send a message back, no, it's my stupid phone, it must have rung me in the middle of the night. It just sort of went off and went crazy last night. And I had to turn it all off and put it back to settings and stuff, and hopefully it sorted itself out. It just went crackers last night, I don't know what went wrong. I think it's probably telling me I need a new phone at some stage in my life, but aeroplane going past. I like to sit out here and wonder where people are going or whether they're coming back from a holiday. Sometimes I can tell with the angle of the plane whether they're going up or whether they're coming into land, yeah. But sometimes I can just hear them and they're behind clouds, so I don't know which way they're going, into the airport, Manchester Airport, or out of Manchester Airport. So we'll see. I hope my niece has had nice weather in Spain because it's been so lovely here. I hope she hasn't missed it all. I mean, I did see a video the other day of somewhere in Spain where they had this massive flash flood and all these cars were floating down the main street. And I thought, ooh! I don't think it's anywhere near where my niece is anyway, so... Yes. So, I spilled tomato on my cardigan. I'm wearing one of my newer necklaces. I think I showed it a few videos back when I got the bundle through the post. And I'm wearing a very, very, very old cardigan that I made when I worked at the shop. It was called Mr. Kaftan, which was an Aran with a bit of fluff on it. But of course, like over the years, all the fluff's worn off it, so... And it's a bit small, to be on the truthful side, but it was a bit chilly today to wear a sleeveless dress, so it came out of, I won't say hiding, it wasn't hiding, it came out of the back of the wardrobe. Right, I'm going to go now, and you may see me again if the other parcel arrives today. Or it may be tomorrow, or I may record it today and put it out tomorrow, so whichever way. So for the moment, it's bye-bye from Jan and Gigi, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye for now.